Hello, welcome to Access. My name's Nathan. I'm here with Rob.
Hi.
Rob, this is a video about the new free update to FIFA 18, which is coming. 2018 FIFA World Cup Russia.
Yeah, I love the World Cup and the tournament updates. It just always gets me really excited for the actual tournament.
Well, do you know, this one really will, Rob. This is 5 things you need to know about it. It's a pretty quick list. I got a chance to play it for a few hours. We've got another video specifically on England, but this one, just some stuff you need to know. Number
Russia
1,
3, Spain 0.
It's official as hell. Don't look at this, but it's official as hell, Rob. And I just want to run down what that means. That means that it's got all 32 teams.
Yeah.
All 12 stadiums. Official ad boards.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Broadcast package, which means that they've made it look like a kind of official TV like this. You see, people warming up.
There they are in their training bibs.
Yeah. These are bespoke frostbite bits and pieces. There's new lighting for the stadiums. There's crowds. There's unique commentary. It's just incredible. It is the World Cup. That's what I want you to take away from.
I love the World Cup
from
so
point
much.
Number 1.
It's so exciting. Did you know I'm going on holiday for the entire duration of the knockout phase? Let's just not talk about that now. Let's talk about FIFA.
I'm really sorry, man. But look how official it is. The official ball.
I bet there's going to be some controversy about the ball. It's too light. It moves through the air too fast.
The keepers are confused. What's happening? And here are some of those official teams.
So is this Poland we're seeing now?
I believe. Is it Poland? No, this is Spain, Russia.
Oh, Spain, Russia. Okay.
So I think this is the actual opening fixture, but I can't be completely sure. But this is when I scrolled through the menus in the version of the game that I had to capture. This was the first one, so that's why I played this.
That's a tough opening game for Russia, isn't it?
Yeah, they might do worse than any hosts have ever done.
Or they could win it. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. But I would love for them to do quite badly.
Oh, look how handsome Spain are.
I know the beards.
Shut up! Oh, look how good every player is. An amazing player. It's so depressing.
Did you see the first 11 you could make out of the team they've left behind?
Yeah, I would take that as it would be better than the England squad.
I know,
the team that isn't in the Spain squad.
There's a lot of kind of the tragicomedy of
look at those players. They're so good
of the World Cup. I know. So, look, you can mess around with it. That's point number 2. It is really official, and it does have the 32 teams. But if you want, you can go in and you can use 17 non-qualified teams.
Oh, okay.
You can swap teams and you can randomise.
If you're Welsh, for example, you can have Wales be in the World Cup.
If you believe that Bale belongs in the World Cup.
Oh, it's sad that he's not going to be
there. I
really
wanted to score with Iniesta because I love Iniesta, but he didn't go in. So I scored with Silva instead.
Silva's all right, isn't he? He's not a bad player.
Yeah, I also love. But he's not as good as Iniesta. Isn't it weird adjusting to football in 2018 where Iniesta's got more hair than David Silva?
Me.
What a strange world we live in now. So yeah, you can swap teams around, randomise and play what-if scenarios. That is point number 2. Point number 3, Rob, going to talk to you about the modes.
Okay.
If we go in, it's going to be basically everything you expect it's going to be. So you can play the whole thing offline. And if you wanted to, and I kind of associate you with this kind of play, you kind of sit down, you pick your team out of the big the big tournament tree,
yes, and
it gives you I think it gives you a really nice continuity from game to game, linked up with kind of updates, like news from like other games, like squad updates, and there's like little interview segments they put together, like new cutscenes. That's like a Rob way of, like, my family are not here for some reason. I've got 3 hours.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm going to play
on my own, single player.
I'm going to play the World Cup mode. There's my goal with Iniesta.
Nice.
Yes, that's right. I love Iniesta so much. Anyway, so yeah, that's one mode you can do. You can go match by match. There's multiplayer in this offline mode. You can also play online, which includes friendlies or tournaments, which is probably what I'll do, which is where you're matched up against someone who's in the same kind of segment of the World Cup as you are.
Right.
And obviously then if you get knocked out, so you have to get points to qualify out the group, and you can...
So it's a bit like seasons in the main FIFA game, but World Cupified.
Yeah, and obviously because it's... winning it while the World Cup is on is quite cool. So it's like seasons which you can complete at any given time. But you'll know that because it's like a limited time event, there'll be loads of people kind of flooding into it. So it'll be quite competitive online.
We should try and win.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, I think that would be a good kind of thing to do when the game goes live. It should be very soon after this video. So, yeah, I am excited about it. I was Belgium. we talked about loving Spain. I mean, there's a couple of my favourite Spurs players in the. Here I am.
They've got an all right team as well, haven't they? Belgium.
That was going to be me putting him in the team. Yeah, Dembele. We're on to number 4, Rob, which is FIFA Ultimate Team.
Of course.
You and I not huge into FIFA Ultimate Team because we've got, lives to lead outside of FIFA. But
because we're rubbish is the real reason.
We are also rubbish. But top line stuff. You can build a squad using qualified teams. This is just a trailer, which is why it looks so exciting. I didn't edit this.
Oh, are we doing the walk-ons?
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Look, these. But this is one of the things that's important. Yeah, icons.
Sorry.
And they include Lineker, Closer, Hideo Nakata from Japan, and
I remember Nakata. He was amazing.
Poor old Bobby Moore. Yeah, he's an icon. What else? The chemistry system is rejigged, so it's based now on nationalities and confederations instead of clubs and leagues. I don't know if they rigged it, but this is my capture. I played as England. Mm-hmm. First player who walks out, I was like, nah, mate.
A Portuguese striker.
What's going on
who's
here?
Amazing. It is! It's Ronaldo!
And he came on in an England shirt, and I was like, well, this is weird.
That's the thumbnail right there.
Yeah, that was genuinely my second thought. But I also thought, have they done this so that in this build everyone just gets a bit of Ronaldo? You'll see me moving around so you can link up with Nani there on the left-hand side, and that was just to illustrate the chemistry that I was just talking about.
I forgot about Nani.
Everyone did. Everyone did, man. These are just opening some more packs, and it allows me to tell you. This was one. I don't know if they spoofed the numbers, so I was getting amazing packs, and I love how this guy comes on. But every time you buy a standard or premium pack in the World Cup mode,
it's Neuer.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Neuer, we've got Neuer.
And at this stage, I was like, genuinely quite annoyed that I couldn't take this squad with me, man. I was like, this is all on somebody else's account in EA's offices. But yeah, if you buy a pack, you get the equivalent pack in your regular FIFA Ultimate Team mode. So if you buy one in the World Cup, it gives you kind of a spare. And that's where I stopped playing it. That's enough of that. But it does link me to my last one, which is one thing that you need to know is they've got England depressingly right.
Jones in a holding midfield role. Oh.
I've changed all this. Actually, so I was playing this on the day that the squad was announced. So when I was driving home, I was listening to Terry Butcher talk about it on Radio 5. And there was about 5 seconds of a Lampard interview, where he made more sense than Terry Butcher had for the entire hour I was driving home. So I was guessing a little bit. I knew that Hart wasn't in there, but otherwise, and I was trying to do it. I played a few games, and I was struggling to make England play cohesively at all. So I actually went back. I went to 3 at the back in the end, which I don't think we'll do in the World Cup because we're just not that brave. But we do have all these really attacking players.
We're very top heavy, aren't we? We've got some good attacking players, and we've got Harry Maguire in defence.
I know. And what Lampard was saying is you've got to play to your strengths, because you're either going to go out meekly, or if you've got really strong attacking players,
let's score a few goals.
Come on. So this was my philosophy, Rob. But it turned out that England knockout competition, since I've been a grown man, was basically what happened to me while I was playing the FIFA World Cup.
Tunisia. Kasri. We had him in our Master League for the other game that's not FIFA.
I know. I thought you'd be pleased.
I love Kasri.
But look at the clock now. This is so I was genuinely playing. I haven't played a lot of FIFA, so I was a bit rusty, to be fair. But I was I know I'm trying to make a bit of a thing out of England running through the World Cup and not doing as well as they could, but come on now, this is ridiculous.
Got to do something against Tunisia. Who was that losing the ball? Was that Henderson losing it?
Yeah, big old Hendo. I know.
We've got some good players. Ali, Kane. That's it.
Sterling, Rashford, Lingard, Vardy. These are all people who are going to pop up prominently in my other video about. But I did a whole run through. But look, I thought this was so England. It's messy. It's horrible. Look at the finish, Rob.
Oh, that's exactly how it'll go in as well.
And then look how happy they all are. It's 1-1, lads.
Secured a draw against Tunisia.
Yes. I know you like the close-ups in the replay, so I've given you one.
If it was realistic, they'd have him doing the Fortnite celebration, wouldn't they?
That is very, very true. So look, that is a tease for the next video, which we're going to do, which is I played through the entire World Cup until England's story, ended. So also watch that on the channel. It should be up at the same time. That's 5 things you need to know about the free update, World Cup update to FIFA 18, which is going to be out now, and it should be loads of fun. Check it out.